สวัสดีครับ Hello everyone. Welcome back to Tong Get Back Channel and my name is To. So we're back for more Disco Elysium actually, and I hope you enjoyed today's streaming and thank you for coming everyone. Thank you. So yeah, we'll be doing more of this Disco Elysium and we're gonna have some fun today. And happy Wednesday everyone. And I hope you have a wonderful streaming day today. So yesterday, I was doing a lot of investigations. There's some clues, a lot of yada yada kind of things. So let's continue with that. Let's see how we gotta do it. Hmm. All right. Look at my white suit. So what's my mission again? Right now I have some of these shits. Suggestions. We have more of these. A little bit of this. Smoke. Oh, I mean I can smoke, but it decrease my health. Look at how many things I can be done. Yeah, look. I want to buy the map, but I need more money. Let's see. Pay for damage. How many for pay for damage? Now? Health down and number 28. Okay, I need to go back to the smoker on the balcony. Actually. Okay. Looks like I got all this free. I need to upgrade to get some more upgrade later. There, I'll give one money. Okay. Hold on. So I need to do something first, so I'll be back. Give me a second. I forgot to do something first. Sorry about that. I'm back. So what can I do right now? Hold on. You know what? Let's do the smoke mission then. Where is it now? +1 intelligence at -1 health.
There it is, a brave little army in your pocket. The 1st Smokes Platoon. 20 brave souls standing in salute, ready to step into fire for you, sir. You picked the best one. This soldier is fat and succulent. What are you waiting for? Light up. Re-become yourself. Get a load of this rock and roll cop here, people. Johnny Thunder fishes a cheap lighter out of his pants. With a flick of the thumb, there's fire. A primal satisfaction. Here we go. The lighter's dark green disposable plastic. Safety's off. In your case, the safety is always.
What are the repercussions if I do this? Rip the bad boys in the flame briefing.
Repercussions? There's a high risk of glory with a mild chance, cool genius. Smoking makes you into an intellectual. Everybody knows that.
Okay, sure.
It will help you concentrate a bit. That much is true. Thick, warm smoke gets sucked down into your lungs. Immediately, you feel a warm nostalgia fill your head, body, and soul. A nostalgia for yourself. The man you were in your youth. Johnny Thundercop is back, and he's chill as balls.
In the bottom right corner of the screen, there's a cigarettes button. Cigarettes gives +1 to intellect skills, logic, rhetoric, conceptualization, visual calculus, encyclopedia, and drama. This is good before a white check. It damages your health.
Okay, thank you. Let's take it away. I think I have enough. Woo! That feels good. Okay. I need to get up there somehow. No? Whoa! Look at how many people here. Inside you, Project Plymouth Union. Oh, I can talk to these people. Hi, merchants! It's been a long time. I need a key on that. Well, let's do that mission first then. Balcony. Okay, let's go to room 28, I believe, right? Nothing for you right now. Okay, now you make me curious, that game. Ah, this is the door. Okay.
This door is made of metal and appears to be reinforced.
Oh.
Someone here really values their security. Number 28. This is where the cleaning lady said the smoker on the balcony lives.
Let's see if anyone's home. Knock on the door.
Okay, Kim.
No one answers.
Great.
Looks like the young man we are looking for isn't home.
Hello,
I think we
Whitemore.
best try to catch him. Is in the
How you doing? I'm doing wonderful, thank you. I hope you still coming here, right? Catch him.
We should return tomorrow after we have finished with our day's work. How about 9 p.m.? Sound good? The smoker on the balcony. This is why we are here, right? Might know something about the murder. So tomorrow 9 p.m.?
Don't worry. It's mostly all still here.
Mostly are
You
still
can
here.
remember things. You got this.
Yeah, sure. Tomorrow.
9 p.m.
9
right
p.m.
Here. Apartment number 28. Good, let's go.
Damn. Turns out it's quite tricky finding someone in a big apartment building. Don't worry. You'll get it.
Thank you for coming and thank you everyone. Welcome back, Romergers.
Remember, tomorrow, he's probably gone for today.
So, is there a way to go up there? Hold on. I cannot go or what? How you been, man? I didn't see you all this time. Okay, nothing for me here. So today I barely do anything today, and I'm still don't know what my job's supposed to do it currently. I'm just playing this game, playing games generally actually. It's outside. Can I sleep? Hold on. Tomorrow at 3, I need to come back, alright? Find gun too. I think I need to talk to... Okay, let's talk to this guy, the union. Says GRIH. The Great Industrial Harbor. Oh, okay.
Bastards! We have a right to work!
What's going on here?
Hold up and stay frosty, everyone. Cops are here. You here to fuck with us? Beat the honest worker down.
Why should I?
We're here to fight for a cause. Stripes usually have problems with people.
You had to.
Causes.
I'm thinking no.
Good. We're fighting for a cause here. Right to work! Right to work! Besides, we're not that different. It helps if people see us talking, cops and strikebreakers together. Shows authorities are on our side. Builds confidence.
What kind of cause are we talking about?
Rights of people. Rights of workers. To have gainful employment. To make a salary. And feed their families.
His manner of speaking is wooden, the tone of voice bland and uninspired,
Right.
almost as if compiling replies from a set of learned phrases.
I don't think I'm choosing any sides yet.
Might be time. Don't let the fat bastards tread on you. cops tend to side with the higher-ups, but you're essentially still workers. I don't trust cops, but I can see you understand the right to work! Right to work!
Yeah, I have a budget to promote my channel. Actually, that's why I can do it now. Actually, yeah, that's a problem for me doing this time. Actually, because I'm barely have any money for this one at all. Only once for each month, I think. Regardless, I have some question for you.
Maybe you should ask them the questions, like why we're not allowed to make a living here. Shame on you! We have families to feed, you piece of shit.
Yeah, but lots of things happen to me actually.
So do we, Scott.
I want to get into that harbor. What is that strike? So if I got better budget, I might do invest more in this, or maybe need to. Yeah, thank you. Or maybe I need to change my schedule. I'm just don't know the time right now actually. How to get to a harbor?
Have fun. Union shits are on full strike. I
Oh,
don't think they're going to let you through the gates. I'm trying to meet their fat boss.
I mean, people are about to murdered.
I know nothing about a murder.
Absolutely nothing.
Wouldn't put it past these harbor bugs. They'd do anything to stay alive.
Christian? Free harbor bucks. These are.
Right to work! It's shameful. Cops doing nothing. You should bring backup. Open up the gates for us. Blockading gainful employment for workers is a crime.
I mean, this is not my specialties.
We are not picking a side in this just yet, sir. Pity.
Let us work!
So what is strike then?
When a bunch of ungrateful, lazy cockroaches can't get their act together, decide to block honest work for other people.
So what do striker wants?
Beats me. They mumble nonsense about boardrooms and workers' rights, while we have the right to work!
There's something odd in the way he carries himself. His set of clothing looks vaguely mismatched. The different pieces of the attire seem ill-fitting.
Ill-fitting, what does that mean?
His shirt is far too small and an unpleasantly tight fit.
Yeah.
While the overalls, held up by a belt, seem to fit a man with much more corpulence.
Are you wearing new clothes?
He ignores your question,
Oh.
choosing instead to turn to the emaciated workers, raising both fists in the air. The clothes are obviously not his.
Oh no.
Silence is the answer. There's something off here, but he won't say what.
Okay, are you stealing someone's shirt? Hi Alan, how you doing? Thank you for coming today. Who are all these strike breakers?
Honest men and women with rights to work, to be useful, not toys for corporate interests.
Doing good? How you been? I hope you're having fun today. If you're not having fun, you can just tell me, alright? Not spam it work.
We came here to help the harbor run smoothly in time of crisis. If union fucks don't want work, they ought to let in those who do want work.
I have a question. Why do all these men follow your leadership?
Yeah, why?
You think they follow because I'm big and loud? No. They follow the rules of the market, the rules of the economy, because they were given a job to do!
You've been talking to him for quite a while now. Something is off with this guy. Ask him where he's from.
Okay, where exactly are you from?
What's it to you?
A routine, part investigations, curiosity.
a suspect. Done no crimes. I only fight for the rights of people.
Okay.
Every once in a while, it's like you can see glimpses of another guy under the guise of this fighter for jobs. He seems a more brutal, cunning, and suspicious person. Just a hunch. Or you just might be paranoid.
Oh, just a hunch นั่นเหรอ Under the guise of fighting for jobs. I mean, it's interesting in your background actually.
We're all workers, right? Workers stick together. Came from the eminent domain. Jam rock. Backgrounds in odd jobs. Heavy lifting. Cargo hauling. Bouncer work. I know the drill.
A bouncer where sweet and no bars. I don't really drink, but work has given me some. Workers six together come to each other background in our job. Sweet and no bars.
Worked at Territorial. Ring a bell?
I think I've been there.
Uh-huh. It was a long time ago.
What exactly is your goal here?
We were promised work. We'd be in there, working, if the bastards hadn't shut the gates.
And you're unable to breach in trance?
Main gate's locked. Would take heavy ordnance to bust it open. Try to get in through the secretary's office. Door's locked. The guards blocking the way to the access panel.
Desperados 3, you want me to return to playing that game?
And I don't mean the scrawny mess bunk either. I mean head measurer. Or whatever he is.
Wait, what? I don't think the scrawny is pointing to dogs. I mean... Wait, hate
Huge
mission?
Seminese guy standing up there on the overhead passage. Won't let anyone by.
Oh.
The access panel is right behind it.
How bad could one guy be? You seem capable.
Bad.
Oh.
Standing on a narrow bridge, he's got a strategically advantageous position. And he's trained.
Oh.
I don't know how the Union has a trained killer up there. But that one's no joke. And my men are tired and hungry. They're workers, not fighters.
Why don't you just talk?
Like civilized folk, you mean?
Yeah.
These native fucks don't understand civilized.
I mean... You never know.
It would be better for the neighborhood if you went home, at least for now, if you can't get in anyway.
No! They will give up eventually. Or get drunk. Leave the button unguarded. Then, we charge.
Okay, let's talk to that guy up there then.
Scab?
That's a man with jolly eyes, till his head.
You're hazy on the notion of a scab. Smells like politics, though.
Politics.
Maybe it's got something to do with the flask he reaches for from time to time.
What did he say? Scrap? Oh. So notions can smell like politics too. Maybe it got something. So you want drink? So what exactly is it?
A kind of a worm, content with mere survival.
What?
They come, they want to do our job for shittier pay, screwing over both themselves and us. Everybody loses.
Okay. Yeah, I already finished Desperados already, so... Hi, Smith! Welcome. Thank you for coming. Having a good time with us. Meal for continue. Hold on, where were they all coming from?
Beats me. Somewhere in the ground, I think.
They don't seem to like that much.
Gotta be bloody stupid, freaking evil to scam. Or I guess scared, maybe. But scared of what? Of who? Personally, I'd rather beg than scam. If the gentleman shouting on the street came begging, maybe they'd have gotten something.
Have you tried talking to them?
We've explained the matters, but they don't listen. This lot would be reasonable and go home if the big guy wasn't riling them up all the time.
So we explain the matters, but they don't listen. He said this lot would be reasonable and go home if the big guy wasn't lying up.
Big guy. He means the leader of the scouts.
Ah, okay. I'm not a scam, I'm a cop.
Good one, officer. Don't worry. We here have solidarity with the RCM.
Oh, right.
Imagine, you cops going on a strike, but then another cop comes in and says, let us cop for less money. Speaking of, what brings the RCM here? To the wild north? Come to see the strife?
We have some investigations.
Murder, huh? That sounds like a lot of hard work. You'd never see me investigating a murder.
I was 91% sure.
Probably not. I wouldn't even know where to start with that. Much better here at the Harlem, for an honest union man like me.
Right. I need to know what's behind these gates.
My friend, I respect the right to roam. The open range awaits.
Does this mean you can let me through the gate?
I don't operate in that capacity.
Oh.
I'm not a granter of passage. The passage grants itself.
If it's so simple, why did the scout leader warn you of the guards blocking the way?
That simple, I just walk in.
Aye. Walk right past Measurehead and go in. Yeah, the 2.5-meter tall Semini supremacist there. Walk right past him,
Right.
then press the button to unlock the door,
Uh-huh.
then go past him again,
Okay.
and you enter the arbor through the office. Stop.
So you gotcha. I think I have some question for you first.
The man whispers a jaunty tune. A coastal breeze ruffles his hair.
Can you give me some money?
Sure thing, my friend.
Oh, really?
I can help you out.
Flip a coin. Okay. Woo!
The coin lands into your hand as if it has always belonged there. The swallow returns.
Thank you.
Always glad to help out the RCM. Shame I can't do more. Things are meager at the moment due to... You know, the winter's fat is slowly running out and all.
Oh.
Still better than scabbing.
Every little bit help, you know. Union has problem getting by.
Nothing to worry about, really. The jam's a bit of a mess. Cargo can't get in or out. The rationing is a bit stricter, is all. Supplies should last the strike, though.
Every bit of help, you know.
I'm always glad to help out when possible. Not like these slithering scabs.
Hmm. What's right about anyway?
You know, serious business. I'm sure the big boss will be glad to tell you. You'll have to ask him first.
He's a chatty guy. Wants to talk about the strike. Return once you've met the union boss and
Oh.
are on a better footing with the organization.
Okay. Better foot. What's this? Seal door. There's no pick lock on door kicking. Oh, great. What do you want to talk?
We should think about calling it a day, maybe. The nights are still miserably cold this time of year.
I haven't paid the cafeteria yet.
We should take care of that then.
I don't have the money.
Let's talk to him anyway. An officer of the RCM shouldn't be sleeping in the streets. We'll figure something out.
Okay. Fine. In case of strike. Okay, let's go to sleep. Oh, come on, I need to get out. Hold on.
Can I help you? I hope you found what you were looking for. How strange. I certainly didn't put them there.
Maybe you don't remember putting them there.
Sylvie had the keys before I got here, and I can vouch for her. I can vouch for all my stuff. None of us would tamper with the crime scene. I think fugue states are more your forte, officer.
Who else has a key?
The trash collection service?
Ah.
CS Municipal. I don't see why they would put anything in the trash, though.
Ah, the elusive CS Municipal. I doubt we'll be able to track down who was sent here last and when. This will have to be one of those little threads that solves itself down the road.
Ah, that one. Okay.
Thank you anyway.
Thanks.
Yes?
About the money I own.
Yes. Have you got it? Does that arrangement include you paying me what we already agreed you owe me? As a police officer, you must understand that I cannot take you at your word without evidence. Evidence being money. You can't stay here without money.
I still have my keys, you know.
Good luck trying to use it. All the locks have an electronic component. They have to be unlocked down here with a master key before your guest key will open the lock. Not until you bring me the money.
Okay. I might have something in my motor carriage we can use when you're done here.
Oh.
Oh, Lieutenant, we're done here.
Damage. Okay, let's go to motor then.
Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone, a pull-out toolbox, and
I have something here we could sell.
Oh.
Look in the back, in the suspect transport enclosure.
transport enclosure. Regular people just call it the cage.
The cage.
The cage at the back of the motor carriage looks rather uncomfortable. 4 shiny hubcaps are stacked against the seat. Their silver edges sparkle in the dark.
I confiscated this for a little while back.
Oh.
We can take them to the pawn shop down by the Martinez Canal.
What are these things?
There are spinner hubcaps, frivolous things you put on your wheels. When the wheels come to a stop, the caps keep on spinning. There's no real use for them, just for vanity.
Oh. What do you mean
A
confiscated?
couple of weeks ago, I stopped a young man for going slower than the speed of traffic. Turns out he was some coalition official's son and high.
So you took his spinner.
I took them and arrested him for driving under the influence.
I mean, yeah, memory.
Right they are. I was going to take them into evidence, but they weren't necessary for conviction. He never asked for them back.
Do you want to put this spinner on your machine?
No, that would be silly. I don't know why I kept them. It doesn't matter. I couldn't put them on this MC anyway. A cup with spinners. That would be outrageous.
Okay.
The spinners shine so bright they reflect on the lieutenant's glasses. He doesn't say anything either.
Appreciate help.
The lieutenant nods as you take the spinners.
Okay. Let's go to the pawn shop. Oh, thank you.
Hello.
It's a thing
Let
of...
me know if I can help you with anything.
Yes, we'd like to sell these hubcaps.
Roy takes the hubcaps from the lieutenant and inspects them. The spinners appear iridescent in the dancing light of his pawn shop.
Yes, these are very, very good. Did you defraud some foreign prince for them? Jump a misc banger? No matter. I'll give you 200 real.
No one was defrauded or jumped, I assure you.
Of course. I meant no offense. 200 real for you, officer. Delightful doing business with you. Do come again.
Thank you. Here's the 130 real you need for your bill. Do not waste it.
Thank you.
The rest is for him, to compensate for the pain of being separated from his radiant spinners.
Anything else you're thinking of selling?
Oh, I can sell my clothes.
Anything else you're thinking of selling?
Nah.
Another time, perhaps.
Okay, let's. Where'd that guy gone? Oh, he's gone too. Can I just steal this? I cannot steal them all. Oh, come on! Oh, everyone's gone to sleep. Okay.
Can I help you? Yes. Have you got it?
Here.
Well,
Sanitable. I hope you can choke on it. It is. Sorry for the trouble.
great. Thank you, officer. That's all I wanted. Payment for services rendered. If you continue to stay here, I just ask that you please pay your nightly bill in advance starting tomorrow.
Okay.
The electronic lock to your room has been disabled till 9 p.m. tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
Please pay for each night in advance starting tomorrow. 20 real per night.
20. Okay.
I'll take a room here too.
Of course. Always happy to have officers from the RCM as guests. Anything
Hey, so we've been monitoring you internally, and now we know your copper type.
Couple type.
Yes. Guess what's yours?
Sorry, cops.
Yes, sorry cop. The cop who's sorriest. Let's make it official then, shall we?
Won't the other be jealous?
Jealous of the sorry cop? I think they'll be fine. Don't worry. They'll be super, super fine. It'll be totally okay. You can dual copper type from sorry to anything. No, you don't. Come on. You'll be back to saying sorry in 2 minutes. Stop wasting time and begin the repentance.
Fine. Sorry.
Of course you are. It's okay. See if you can get something out of this, like info. Or maybe every time you say you're sorry, you get $1 million.
Fuck off.
That won't happen.
Oh, never mind. Okay, back to my room.
This is the door to the room you redecorated.
Good night,
Just a
Lieutenant.
moment. We should talk about our progress on the investigation. Let's
Alright.
go out to the balcony.
Okay, let's go.
The air outside is brisk. The lieutenant is silent for a moment. He listens to the traffic hum. Then,
Now then, we should talk about the investigation. But I also feel you're a bit hazy on the RCM. Our role here, our rights, our jurisdiction, basically.
I know you smoke him.
I have a cigarette every night when I go over my notes. It's something of a ritual.
You should tell me.
oh man, he looks so devastatingly cool with that cigarette.
Yeah. Should I go have one?
Your call, detective. Again, I only have exactly one ready now.
Oh. Are you so cool, man?
You mean this?
Yeah.
This isn't cool. It's an unnecessary trial of will and unhealthy.
Keeping the habit within the parameters he's given himself takes a lot of focus. It would be easy to simply quit. Yet, were he to quit, he would lose the cool factor. This man relishes his cool quite a bit, Beloto.
Yeah.
Yes, it's been a long and eventful day.
So what do you think of today, Win?
Well, you were so hungover that you couldn't keep it down when we approached the hangman, so we didn't even inspect the body. But we performed a thorough search of the premises of the crime scene. That's great.
I actually prefer to start with searching the scene and move on dealing with dead body.
We are both doing our best under the circumstances. Just don't drink too much, please. As for the interviews, we weren't able to find the union leader,
Yeah.
much less interview him. So that's on the to-do list for tomorrow. We talked to Joyce Messier, but didn't get any information from her. I have a feeling Joyce knows how dangerous the situation really is. We have to get her to talk to us.
If Kim is emphasizing something this much, it really must be important.
Above all, though, today was exhausting. What's with all the running? You run a lot. Is that a stand-up prison 41 practice?
I have a really good theory about why you're running so fast, son.
Really?
Just you wait until you get up tomorrow.
I mean, don't have to waste time. I move fast. The rest try to keep up.
It's impressive, especially for a man your age.
Thank you.
And in those hills. Nice shoes, by the way. I like the green. Goes with the orange.
Thank you. So what level exactly is the RCM?
They're quite limited, actually.
Oh.
The power officers of the Rebel Citizens Militia exercise most frequently is imposing fines of up to 1,000 real for offenses, in accordance with an interdepartmental schedule.
Not more.
The RCM's primary role is to ensure safety. We are not really supposed to play any part in the economic structure of Rebel. Yes, although indirectly, as citizens can always request records from their local station. Officers of the RCM have been known to take bribes of less than the prescribed fine amount. It undermines trust in the RCM.
Okay.
We can arrest people, of course, but rather than bringing someone in directly, it's preferable to serve a station closely. It prevents confusion and overcrowding.
How can you be sure the arrestee will show up?
You can't.
Oh.
Those who don't show up become fugitives, though, and have fewer legal rights when they are eventually caught. It's about power projection. Thus far, they seem to mostly show up. As you may have gathered from the fact that we are expected to carry a record of our kills, like the one in your watermarks, we are permitted to use whatever force is necessary, and strongly admonished not to abuse that power.
Wait, so if I kill someone while on duty...
You have to supply compelling evidence for why it was necessary to use lethal force. In
Ah.
these cases, your partner is usually your witness.
Okay.
Not a good position to be in, by the way. Internal Affairs handles these cases thoroughly, by cross-examining you for inconsistencies. It is hard to cover for anyone, which is for the best.
What happened to the people we convict?
We don't convict. We arrest and send them to coalition government courts in Courant and La Delta. The prosecution works off our testimonies and records, which is why it's paramount to keep them.
So who make all these rules?
The coalition government and the moral intern, more broadly.
Yeah.
The RCM was formed by the coalition government to restore order in the international zone after the revolution. So we did. Now we attempt to maintain that order. No more, no less.
Okay.
Or perhaps it is better to say we were allowed to form. It's a point of contention whether the citizens of Relachol or the coalition government founded the RCM.
Let's say this even not.
Be sentimental if you like. Either way, the Moralinton leases us the right to keep the peace in this city, and they will take it away if we misuse it.
Or if they think you do.
The moral intern, what is it?
The Moralist International are the world's largest political organization.
Oh,
You know who they are. They have been running this place after the revolution failed.
oh, yikes. If I didn't know, how would you describe them?
They're a union of center-left and center-right parties across
Okay.
the Real Belt.
Okay.
Our coalition government is just one of its many projects. They also run the ICP, EPIS, most intergovernmental organizations in the world.
Okay. What do they believe in?
What do they believe in?
Yeah.
They are Dolorians. They believe they continue the humanist project set forth by Her Innocence Dolores Day 4 centuries ago. Others say they are just technocrats.
Okay.
Those others say they continue the humanist project set forth by Dolores Day.
Oh, the rose. Why is there a symbol?
Interesting question. It's a blue forget-me-not.
Blue
Their
forget-me-not.
motto is love, compassion, self-discipline. I think you can gauge what they want you to think of them from that.
Something kind and usual. Something even a little feminine. But in a strict manner. Something like the dark blue, serious color of the early night sky above.
Who is Dolores?
A historic figure? The author of the modern age?
Ah,
You will have to look elsewhere for opinions. The subject of humanism is too abstract for me.
what do you think of them?
The moral intern are a fact. I try not to have opinions on facts until they change. And it doesn't look like that's about to happen.
Oh, okay.
Do you?
Yeah. We are the stage.
In fact, we would need them even if you didn't think that way. We are in what is called the twilight of international law.
Huh.
The laws we claim to enforce come from the MI. Without them, we are simply vigilantes.
Okay, it's okay with me.
Then you will adore Martinez. For many of these people, the Union especially, vigilantes is precisely what we are. Personally, I don't enjoy it much.
Oh,
The dying lights of the city shimmer below. Slowly, like luminous clouds, they pass on his lenses. The lieutenant looks at his slim cigarette, contemplating the next drag.
They really don't like us here.
yeah.
And the mouth on that kid, you know,
Yeah.
it's different in land, in Jamrock, in the GRIH.
Why are they like this?
It's our fault for leaving this place to the dogs, to the Union, to the company, not daring to come here more often. This place has fallen between the cracks, jurisdictions of our two precincts.
And Jamrock and the GIH.
We run this city. West of the river is RCM land.
Ah,
It's incredibly hard. Human beings are. But we are in control, and it's worth it. The organization works, our systems work. If they didn't, the city would disintegrate.
I think we won't see anything here.
Probably not. Anyway, positive change happens slowly. We never really get to see the impact of our actions.
Yeah.
He is very tired, but the dark circles under his eyes make him look younger, not older.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's getting very cold now. Let's go.
Let me see. I can upgrade. Visit 28 sometime. My cat just keep talking. What was the one I need to? My cat just keep banging on my door. Hold on. Keep searching. Which one? The hangman is endurance. No, okay. I can try again next time. Box of sunglasses. Why there's so many things that is so god. I don't know which one should I upgrade. Hold on. Self fatigue. Earning caps. Raise to 6, this one. Oh, I didn't know it. Oh, I can use 1 point to. Oh, I didn't know that. Oh. Okay, not right now. Let's go to sleep. See you in the morning. Word for describe how rank it's made here.
A mirror hangs on the bathroom wall. In it, your face, adorned with the expression. The bed is cold and not particularly inviting, but it's yours. The sheets look awful.
Ugh,
The option to go to sleep becomes available every night after 9 p.m.
9 p.m. Okay. Let's just sleep. And I need my partner too.
The sheets feel at once coarse and clammy against your skin. The bed sags beneath your weight as you stretch out and finally close your eyes. And then sleep. And then sleep doesn't come.
But I want to sleep.
Obviously, you're in bed with your eyes closed, but it's not happening.
Why?
Maybe it's the bed's fault.
Check the pillow.
Its synthetic filling has separated into hard lumps. The pillowcase smells oddly.
Oddly, yeah.
Smells of alcohol and sweat.
Ah,
And grease.
blanket.
It barely covers your toes, stretching over your soft belly. This is your body here, intimate and warm, breathing.
Roll to the other side.
It's a little better. Colors, scenes, and half-formed phrases still litter your mind. Part of you is still trying to solve the case, isn't it?
Who killed him? Who?
Something to do with, what was it that the lieutenant said? Union? And it's gone again. Your thoughts lost between the slowing brain waves.
No more thoughts.
Your breathing steadies. A great silence washes over you until your eyelids twitch in your sleep and images start forming.
Okay. Whoa. What the hell?
Do you remember the scent of your childhood?
Why is this?
What it says on the can, Harry. Answer the question.
Harry or what? No.
Do you remember your wife's hand on your face?
Tell me what this is.
You know who I am. I'm the bad day.
On the bad day.
The one where you ask her. And then later in the streets, wandering. It's the worst day of all time, Harry dear. And it's coming. She will hear about it on the phone. Reality will turn into a grotesque nightmare. This will be the last thing you did to her.
What?
Tell me, do you remember the love of your life? Do you remember the warmth of her thighs, between her legs and in her mouth?
I remember though. I'm left.
Oh no, Funky baby, you stay. It was the rest of it that left. Or you just stood there, with one hand on the bottle and the other on your dick, watching it go. Tell me, where beings have friends, Harry boy. Where the hell are yours?
You can get it all back.
No, it's gone. 3 times gone and never coming back. You failed. You failed me. You failed Elysium.
What? Elysium?
Everything. The pale and the useless. On the surface. The outer magnetosphere. Burning, furious truth. 8,000 years of written history. You really dropped the ball, Harry. 4.6 billion people. And you failed every single one of them. You really fucked up. No, you haven't. You're just sleep talking. And the actor's wearing thin, too. The spots on the disco ball fade around you.
What?
You'll be back in those cold snakeskins in no time. Sweating up the bed. Stinky boy. You're not coming back from shit.
What?
Thrashing around in that high conductivity state of yours. Bumping into things and acting like a clown. Who are you kidding? You're trying to what? I can't hear you. This is just a word dream now. Jumbled up garbage. The pictures are gone. The bed rises to meet you. A thin, sleep-like state. More glass than velvet, grinding in your head.
So something is wrong. Sleep shouldn't be this bad, this dry, this unnourishing. There's something wrong with your thoughts. Some kind of new type of hangover.
God, that type.
Oh yes, party boy, and it's worse than the one before. Just think of the shit you saw. Here it comes too. So soon already. A silent alarm goes off in your head like clockwork. Barely let you sleep at all. Time to get those clothes on, Harry. Time to go to work in the shit factory.
Shit factory. What? Oh.
Good going, buddy.
God, what the hell was that? How is it? Is that how it's going to be now when I close my eyes?
Yes. Wait till you see the one with the chick in it.
What?
It's gonna be a good one. You feel even worse this morning than you did last night.
What chick?
You don't know. You don't know. Some broad that messed you up. It'll come to you. It always does.
What the hell is going on with me?
You mean, why are you so tired? Too tired and down to even think? It is worrying, isn't it? You can't be a detective like this. Detectives need to be able to think.
I feel super good actually.
That's not really true. Your heart has finally pumped all the speed out of your system, Buster. Time to get some more. You're too weak to say no now. Waking up is the worst part.
Oh.
Maybe somewhere down the line you could decline. Of course, Martinez is speed central. You just gotta poke around, follow your nose. You and Speed will be happy again.
Fine speed,
You will
you know.
make her come home. This time, it will be different.
Pissing competition. Find booze and drink it. Where's my guy? Oh, that's new.
Morning.
Morning.
Looks like we can get to work at once. The Union muscle turned up. They look rowdy. We should talk to them.
What do you mean, rowdy?
I mean ungovernable.
Oh.
Martinez isn't exactly enthusiastic about the RCM being here. They prefer to be policed by the Union. These men here, men who drink beer for breakfast, there's talk of an armed wing of the Union called the Hardy Boys, who are responsible for state policing. I think it's them.
Okay.
Everything points to the dock workers' union. The tracks in the mud, the circumstances in Martinez, my preliminary information. Which may, of course, all be wrong. But we still need to talk to them, and it won't be easy.
There are so many of them. Maybe they could call. We could call
That would
information.
just escalate tensions.
Ah.
No captain would sign off on it. Solving one murder isn't worth a conflict between the RCM and the Debarders' Union. In fact, even the death of 2 detectives might not warrant an all-out war. So let's keep a cool hand, okay?
Okay.
One more thing before we do.
Okay.
We don't have to talk to them immediately.
Oh.
We can walk right past them, continue with our business.
Yeah, streetwise. Zoom right past. Do it on your own terms.
Thanks.
But aren't you curious to know what they have to say about the murder?
Yeah, that's true too.
They're in no hurry to leave. They think they own the place. Anyway, I leave that choice to you. Whatever you decide is fine by me.
Okay. Thanks.
Can I help you?
Hi.
Just a moment.
Hi, Lena.
She's agitated, judging from the way she keeps pulling at the frayed edge of her blade.
And there's no public phones nearby?
The closest phone booth is down the coast. Sorry for the inconvenience, ma'am.
It's fine, I understand. Thank you anyway. I'm glad to see you again, dear.
Good day, man. Everything alright?
Please don't trouble yourself about me, sweetie. I was just hoping to make a call, but the Whirling's phone line isn't working. The Union office probably has a phone, but I can't really get there. Or to the phone booth down the coast. And Gary's phone is dead too.
What's wrong with the phone line?
The manager was vague about it.
Why would he be vague about phone problems?
Yeah.
This is something to look into later. Ask God, maybe.
What do you need to use it for anyway?
To let the young woman who's house sitting for us know that we may be delayed. Morel, my husband, and our friend Gary were supposed to get back by Monday night, but they're still missing, and I haven't heard from them. I was also hoping she'd heard from Morel.
How about have your husband gone missing before?
That's just it. This isn't like him at all. He always plans his expeditions so carefully, but you have more important things to worry about.
More important than a missing expedition? I don't know. Expeditions often lead to something interesting.
So what's your
Just
husband's
some
name?
field work, sweetie. Morel is a highly trained scientist. He and his assistant Gary are studying an extremely rare species of insect.
Right.
But they should have returned by now. They were just going down the coast across the water lock to set a few traps. He said they'd be back on Monday. What could be keeping them?
The water lock. That was broken. Could this be it?
Who's this scary person? Do you trust him?
Oh, sweetie, it's nothing like that. Gary's as loyal as they come. I trust him with my husband's life any day.
The water lock to the other side is probably broken. They probably got stuck over there.
Oh my. What happened to the water lock?
Technical problems?
Well, whatever the cause, I'm thankful. To both of you. You've spared me another sleepless night.
You're welcome, ma'am.
I hate to ask, but if your investigation takes you to the other side of the coast, please do keep an eye out for my husband.
Yes, some left-field scientific research is exactly what you need right now. Funk up that vanilla murder investigation.
And if you see him, let him know Lena is waiting for him here at the Whirling. He gets so tangled up in his work that he may not know the water lock's been repaired. And it's cold out there.
Okay.
Oh, you're such a dear. Thank you, sweetie.
So your husband is some kind of scientist?
Oh, yes. A zoologist. A cryptozoologist, to be more precise.
So what is it?
It's a pseudoscience that attempts to legitimize research
Sorry, I'm
into
itching
mythological
something.
beasts and urban legends.
Urban legend, no? Okay.
That's one opinion, yes. And people are entitled to their opinions.
She's used to playing off such insults casually, but they still affect her.
My apologies, ma'am. I did not mean to undermine your hobby.
It's not a hobby, dear. It's a subfield of zoology, one specializing in animal species that are so exceedingly rare that many assume them to be extinct or even fictitious. Searching for such species called cryptids is difficult and often thankless, and frankly, many scientists are too lazy to do it. Universities these days are rarely interested in supporting real research.
Tell me more about moral, look, character, your
Oh
relationship.
dear, I'm not sure where to begin.
What does he look like?
Well, his expression is slightly grumpy, but his eyes are always bright and curious, like a small boy's.
Oh,
And
okay.
his palms are quite coarse from all the field work, but he's quite gentle. Oh, well, he's a bit shorter than you, but with
Okay.
a larger frame, and he has longish white hair, usually a bit uncombed. You might say wild, even.
The lieutenant pulls out his notebook and begins jotting down the woman's description.
One other thing, he'll likely have all kinds of field gear on him, even if he's not out in the reeds, you know, just in case.
How long have you been married?
We'll be celebrating our 16th anniversary this autumn.
Oh,
Not the most numerically satisfying anniversary, but I like the less obvious milestones even more somehow.
how did you meet?
By a dating agency,
Wow.
I'm ashamed to say. I was looking to get back into the scene after recovering from my accident, and he'd just divorced. We hit it off, and, well, here we are.
She's skipping over some important parts. Perhaps you'll find out more later.
Okay.
I hope I've been useful. Oh, sweetie, it's fascinating, but I shouldn't bore you with entomological minutiae.
The lieutenant gives you a sideways glance.
Oh, okay. I want to know about it.
Well, it's a phasmid, technically, but
Ah yes, Phasmatodea, a diverse group of insects whose bodies resemble twigs, leaves, that sort of thing. Ghost insects, colloquially.
where other phasmids imitate sticks or leaves, this one's a living reed.
Okay.
It disguises itself among the reeds here on the Insulindian coast. Hence its name, the Insulindian phasmid. Perhaps you'll end up co-discovering the phasmid with us officers.
I knew it. We're gonna be chasing made-up insects with cryptozoologists.
It's not made up, officer. I can assure you. It's simply elusive, so much so that most establishment zoologists doubt it exists at all.
What makes you think it's around here?
Well, some teenagers making out in the reeds saw one. They didn't know what
Oh.
it was, of course, but there was a brief article in a local newspaper about their encounter with a ghost insect that looks like the reeds. Gary sent us the clipping. Of course, most phasmid sightings turn out to be false alarms, but their description matched the Insulindian phasmid perfectly, and they didn't even know what they were looking at.
Enthusiasm has wiped the worry from her face. Her eyes sparkle behind her glasses.
You seem really excited.
I suppose I have something of a personal connection to the Insulindian phasmid. All scientists have their little hobby horses.
So is it dangerous?
Not at all. Why else would it hide itself so carefully?
Is it vulnerable?
Oh, I doubt it. No one gets into cryptozoology for the money, sweetie.
Does it have cool powers?
Yes.
Huh.
It can blend in almost perfectly among the reeds. It's how it stayed hidden all these years. Centuries even. Oh dear. I'm afraid I'm not explaining this very well. It is very special. Morel can explain it all much better. I wish you could hear him describe it. Then you'd understand, I'm sure.
There's really no point in manipulating anyone. She'd be only too pleased to tell you about her work.
I like
Go on and ask.
to hear about some of the cryptic you study. Could you tell us more about a couple of them?
Oh, I'd be delighted. Truth be told, I could really use the company too.
One cryptid, not a couple. One. This won't turn into some kind of cryptid extravaganza.
Just one, okay, promise.
He nods and assumes a waiting posture. Cryptids, cryptids. Let's hear about all the interesting cryptids.
Yeah.
Ooh, tough choice there.
What's the biggest cryptic?
That would be the giant of Kokonur. The giant lives in the most arid parts of the vast Kokonur desert in South Samara, casting a strange light across the barren waste.
What do you mean strange light?
Mirage.
Ah.
Psychogenous luminance. No one knows for sure. It is like an awful mountain appearing from below the horizon and expanding to cover almost a third of your field of vision.
Is it dangerous?
The towering luminosity of Kokonur is a bad omen in local folklore. Some say it's a fata morgana, others, fate unimaginable.
Who are you? No animal can be that large. It's a mirage.
That's what makes it so peculiar. A species surviving at the very limits of scientific law. The giant of Kokonur must be the largest animal the planet can support. There are limits, you see, to how large a metabolism an ecosystem can beget. Some say a gravity anomaly below the Kokonur desert might allow the creature to grow to these gargantuan sizes.
Gravity anomaly. Digging it. Digging this parascientific stuff right here.
Is this cryptic that you can give me?
Hey, you promised you'd only ask about one cryptid.
Okay,
He
okay,
nods
okay.
approvingly.
Fine. Sorry. I was in on it, okay, dude? Oh,
Can I help you?
okay, nothing. The zoologist, okay. Let's go in here first.
The man ponders his cooking utensils.
Okay, nothing here. Hey, lady, what's up?
Let me handle this. Detective disorientated. Are you still wondering where you are? This is Martinez, in case you've forgotten. I advise you not to overstay your welcome.
What?
Her entire character has shifted. This young woman is cold as ice.
Oh. You're the gardener.
No, I am not a gardener. I'm a legal counselor for the Dock Workers Union. So let's get to it. You're looking for Titus Hardy? You think he has information that will help you? Maybe he does. That's Titus. Talk to him. But know this. I'll be keeping an eye on you. No strong arming. Nothing official. The District of Martinez does not recognize your authority to make arrests.
It doesn't matter if you recognize our authority. We will make an arrest if we have to.
She says nothing. Her glare speaks for her.
Great, you're not a gardener.
Like I already told you, I'm a legal counselor.
Legal
Do you
counselor
have
for
living
union.
problems?
Oh my god, really? Why are you so aggressive? Yeah.
You make your living enforcing violence. These people are just dock workers.
So you were spying on us, and now you represent murder suspects. Just
Listen, you Moralington lackeys. You're a mob, enforcing the unlawful privatization of Revachol. 20 fat men in the Occident are stealing it all, and you're their bodyguards.
Fuck yeah.
Oh.
So ask what you came to ask, or get back to your commanders.
Privatization is not unlawful. It's cool. It's funny. I don't know where you heard that, but it's wrong.
Get sober. Do your job. Ask your questions and get the hell out of Martinez.
Okay, lady, calm down. Oh.
What are we going to do to you? The union isn't going to do anything to you. It is not a crime syndicate. It is a labor organization.
Goddamn right it is.
If anything, it is the RCM who do things to people. But we digress.
Fuck off. Alright, let's ask you then. Let's talk to you then.
This is where you say your bit.
This is
detective.
Oh, this is about him. A real looker, that one.
You're sure taking your time, waiting for him to get ripe and pretty for you, huh?
Oh, he was a real pretty boy by now. Real hot stuff. Letting out that pretty boy smell.
Time to go to work in the shit factory!
Easy, boys. These janitors have a hell of a job cut out for them. I mean, I wouldn't go in there for a million.
You might want to start asking your questions now. It's not going to get better than this.
Do a head count first. Connect these men to the tracks you saw in the yard. Chances are they're going to match.
scan the room.
Starting from the right. Boot size 44. Blonde man. In his 30s. Overbearingly masculine. Sitting on his right. Standard working boots. Size 45 or 46. Eldest in the room. Probably mid-50s. Smoker. Quiet. Across at the other table. Hobnailed working boots. Size 43. Gang tattoos. Mesk or Sarah Mauritian in his late 30s, early 40s. And then standard working boot. Steel reinforced toes. Size 46. The big dick. Wide at the shoulders and lean at the hips. Rugby cap. Fingerless gloves. And numerous scars. A little under 40. The emblem on his vest says Rowing Club.
Rowing Club.
A little patch below it reads T. Hardy, Captain.
Ah, so he's a captain.
In the far corner, standard working boot. Steel reinforced toes. Size 44. 40-something. Non-alcoholic beverage in hand. You squint. Is that a plectrum?
Where?
On his neck. Forget it. It's not important.
Oh, okay.
Let's call this one the musician.
Okay, and the little guy?
Size 41. With the light step. Not a child, after all. An older man with a rat face. Mean, watery eyes, and 2 front teeth missing. In the middle, heaving and wheezing. Big guy. Boot size 46, deep marks, probably carried the victim over. He alone is 130 kilos. Add the man in armor, and you could easily exceed 220. In conclusion, these 7 are the actors on the crime scene. The footprints were theirs, but there's a discrepancy.
One of them is missing, the art soul.
Exactly. You've stood there for about 4 seconds, not saying anything. Hit them with questions. Where's the 8th Hardy?
The fuck is with you, fella?
I found 8 set of aprons. Did you do it?
The pretty boy. You guys really love talking about that pretty boy.
Okay.
Funny. But my partner and I have a serious matter to discuss with you.
Why your footprints all over the place?
You mean these boots?
Yes.
We all got a pair. We wore them the night we took the pretty boy out back and hung him by the neck.
Okay,
Yeah, we did this. Together. All of us. Until he was dead. That's why our prints are all over the scene.
Oh, so you just confessed your murder.
Goddamn right.
No. These 7 honest men have equally come forth. They told you what happened so that you don't waste any more of your time.
All 7 together. They're diluting responsibility. It's an anti-arrest tactic.
Who called a shot that night?
Are you deaf? There will be no singling anyone out. You can't arrest a Hardy boy without arresting all Hardy boys.
Okay, you annoying lady, you know.
Do you think you could do that? Do you think you could arrest them all?
I just asked the questions.
A trick question. Don't let her lead the conversation.
Trick question, are you deaf? No stringing. Stingling? Oh, really?
That's for the courts in Les Jardins to decide, not for the officer making an arrest, which we all know you won't be. What you can do right now is go back to your station and write a report.
No. We'll stay here and discuss what happened that night.
How many people have you sent to the Shays? Ever felt remorse for them?
Chaise électrique is the method of capital punishment in Havisham under the coalition.
Okay.
During the suzerain's reign, it used to be the firing squad.
Or send them to Reunion to rot. For 20 years. For life.
Look, I'm just doing my job, okay?
Oh, so you are just a simple, well-meaning man, eh? Ever been in solitary? Prison is a charter. That's what it is.
So is hanging a man, slowly, without breaking his neck.
When did this hanging occur?
You don't have to keep answering his questions.
Okay.
I know, Lizzie. Relax. We killed him last Sunday night. Seemed like a good way to end the week.
How long have you known the victim?
Known him? We don't associate with scum like that, asshole.
Yeah! Who do you think we are?
Quiet. He came around about 3 weeks ago when that Pines cow first sailed into town. Happy?
By the Pines cow, you mean Joyce Messier, the representative for White Pines? The same company you're striking against?
No. I mean the Pines cow. The stupid-ass cow they sent in to fuck us over. But you know what? Why don't you ask her about the pretty boy? I'm sure she has interesting things to say when you ask her hard enough.
That's enough insinuation for today, Titus. Officer, your interview is drawing to an end. Don't waste your last questions.
Oh, I have one last question. How did you
We
kill him?
hanged him up by his neck until he got real still. Wasn't that obvious, Copper?
Didn't they teach you anything at the cop school, idiot?
Can you give us a few more details? Did you muffle him? We haven't heard any reports of screams.
Yeah.
Titus, you don't have to clarify anything.
Okay, you shut up, okay?
We overpowered him, dragged his unconscious body to the tree, put a noose around his neck, and hanged him till he was dead and steady.
Then we left him for seagulls, maggots, and you fucks.
How did you manage to overpower him?
With numbers, asshole. How do you think? You're right, Lizzie. I've done enough explaining here.
No, he hasn't. Not yet.
Right fucking here. The fucker pranced in here like he owns the place. Got what was coming to him.
Actually, they're admirably, surprisingly composed. The entire room. Given how many questions you've lobbed their way.
Oh shit.
Well, this one. But he's always fidgeting, so don't get your hopes up.
Fidget now. He's fidget, okay.
Like what, Copper?
Why did you kill him?
Why? 'Cause he was worthless mercenary scum. And he stepped out alive in my town.
So he was a mercenary, that's it.
And he stepped out alive.
What kind of mercenary?
Yeah.
The kind that shows up when you start a strike. The experienced kind, too. Had Cohort and Seminine written all over it. Ex-Oranese Special Forces.
A live grenade. Right here in our bar.
I can't prove it, but I know he was sent by the Wild Pines. They hired merc shit like that. Story of every strike from here to Samara.
Hold on, how do you even know?
Cause one night he walked straight up to the mic and said, I'm Oranese goddamn Special Forces, and I'm gonna fuck you all.
Really?
Yeah, really. Had a gin and tonic up there, sang some Oranese paratrooper song, and said he's gonna fuck everyone. We couldn't believe it either, but he fucking did, right there. Like some kind of animal.
Sire, the tale is true.
Oh, okay.
This is a serious violation of the karaoke code.
What did I actually do wrong then?
Wrong? He harassed women, raped one, harassed workers, threatened to kill some as a warning.
I'll be the judge of that. I don't know about that.
From rape to harassment to threats of violence. Why the strange de-escalation?
Yeah, they're really strange.
To kill us all. If we don't open the gates. If we don't let the scabs in. If we don't bend over. And that was before he started coming here.
Yeah, he said it was his favorite joint now. Started coming here every night. Drinking, grabbing girls. Grabbed one of ours mid-karaoke, right there on the stage.
He grabbed someone?
Yeah, this girl's on the mic, a beautiful girl, young. Gets into the second verse of Liver Lake. The fucker grabs her legs, starts screaming, show me your cunt! Why don't you show me your cunt? Then, he gets knocked on the head with a wine bottle, doesn't even fall down.
Was that the same girl who sexual harassed dude, you say?
Aren't you fucking listening? My man is talking to you. He took care of it. He got the girl out before anything else could happen.
Yeah, me and Eugene got her out. Aren't you fucking listening?
There's something odd here. Seems like they don't want to talk about that rape Titus mentioned. Why not? This is a serious allegation. Make them talk about it.
Who did he rape then?
No. You're not getting the name.
Oh, right.
That's a Martinez matter.
Great.
I'm not discussing it with you clowns.
There's nothing you can do for now. He's stonewalling you.
Great. So, what are we going to do now?
Nothing. Your investigation here is done. Leave Martinez, go back to your stations where you belong.
I think we're going to stick around, thanks. Some things don't add up here, Titus. I've done this job for long enough to know that people don't just confess to first-degree murder.
Yeah, no.
Even if it is a group responsibility, we're going to look into this.
Good luck with that. You've heard everything a rent-a-cop is gonna hear from us. Real law officials. You're lucky you didn't get a beating.
Where's the 8th Hardy Boy?
What are you talking about, madman? There's no 8th Hardy Boy. There's 7 of us and we're all here.
Okay.
Or what? You want to be the 8th Hardy Boy? We ain't hiring.
Actually, boss, we've been talking and we think she could maybe...
She?
She.
So there's an 8th Hardy, and it's a Hardy girl. Who might it be? Elizabeth? The gardener?
Shut the fuck up, Glenn!
Oh.
Not do the talking here. Now what the fuck do you want, cop?
So let me get this straight. There is an 8th Hardy Boy. It's a she, and you don't like us talking about her?
That's right. We're not talking about this. This is a private Hardy Boys matter. Nothing to do with your shit. And you're not cops here. Don't go digging around if you don't want a bullet in the back of your head. I'm watching you.
Good. We are all watching each other. Officer, your question.
I cannot do authorities yet, so... Can I smack this lady? I want to smack this lady so bad. And yeah.
I've got nothing to say to you. Why are you wasting your time?
Are you a Hardy girl?
I am not.
You could be Liz. You could be anything. You could even be a model.
Liz?
Even a mod? Glenn, I went to law school. I am an attorney.
He's right. With a face like that, she could be on the cover of Le Debutante International.
She's right, you know?
The cold look in her eyes speaks louder than words. She is not amused.
You don't like it?
It's not her. She's not a Hardy girl. Definitely.
What if I want to talk to you?
What you want is of no significance, officer. Don't test your authority. In Martinez, you are no one.
Right. I want to fuck you up, you know that? Okay, so what's... There's 2 points. Hold on. Can I do this mission now? No, hold on. Oh, someone up here. What?
There he still is, looking right through you with his white eyes. The body below is entirely dedicated to that corpse smell. Emitting it is all it does now. You crack open the ammonia ampoule.
Yes.
And breathe in.
Woo.
The odor of death is still stronger. It's a spell of the mind telling you to run, and your stomach to wring itself empty. With your eyes squinting, you stand in it. It's a puzzle. What's hanging in front of you is a puzzle of decaying flesh, tattoos, and tendons.
Do they always do that?
They do after 7 days, yes. We are deep in decomposition here.
Shit.
The man before you is naked, but for a pair of underpants and enamel boots. His skin is greenish, marbled with decaying veins and blotched by lividity. A fading web of tattoos covers his chest and shoulders. The cargo belt used to fasten him to the branch above appears industrial in strength.
The boots.
The material appears to be ceramic.
Ceramic.
Its clean white stands in stark contrast to the decaying flesh above the knee. The man wore thick polymer socks, probably for padding. A fine array of interlocking plates covers them. Delicate and fragile, they feel alien to the world around you, out of place somehow. These are clearly not boots.
Oh.
They're armor, possibly part of a larger set.
Aren't they just boots? Are they? The armor they just strip off.
Indeed. Technically speaking, these are sabatons, not boots.
What kind of armor is this?
Ceramic plate. Zirconium dioxide, most likely. This is where the make would be.
Where?
Under the heel. Fair weather. Fair weather model T500 VE. I'm guessing that's vitreous enamel. This is advanced stuff.
Where's the rest of it?
Piece by piece. He's been out here for 7 days. It would be odd if they didn't. We should keep a lookout for these species. The armor could yield information. This is one thing he might actually know.
Maybe he was just wearing these boots and no rest of the armor. Understood.
The sabatons dangle off the man's decaying form, ageless and synthetic.
The material looks out of place here.
It is. It's expensive. We've requested similar material for our tactical units for years now. The constabularies deemed it too costly. In that time, we've lost 6 men to semi-automatics.
How much are we talking about?
For a full set, about 4 years of wages.
Ugh.
For the northwest region of Revachol, an officer's average yearly income is 5,500 real,
Oh.
unadjusted for rank.
By catching, do you mean let's not log them as evidence? Let's steal them?
No, that's not what I mean.
Of course.
The lieutenant nods often. It's part of his unplastic expression range, communicating both professionalism and sarcasm. This time, the latter.
Thanks. Thanks, Kim. How this man for such
That's
expensive?
for us to find out. My initial report on the area suggests he was a security guard for the harbor company. But that's just hearsay.
Initial report.
Just something I scraped together from my station. An area report on Martinez. I'm sure you did the same.
Looks pretty advanced.
I agree. This equipment is way beyond what a guard can afford.
The stench fills your nostrils. As you push downward, an ominous creaking sound comes from above.
Stop!
What?
Pig's gonna pull his head off.
Brutal!
You seen this face? Why?
You're about to pull his head off.
Oh.
Do it, homo!
Do what?
Pull his head off. There's no point performing an autopsy if you do. We'll have compromised the coroner's case.
Okay.
Indeed, from this angle, it does look like the neck isn't going to take much more. Being dead for a week has all but liquefied his muscle.
Oh. Okay.
What are you trying to achieve anyway? Why are you hanging on to that boot?
It's-
Try what exactly?
If you can't experiment, how will you learn?
I might want to.
I see what you mean. But even so, there's no way you're getting them off.
Okay.
All the organic matter in his body has been flowing down into the boots. They are fused to his feet now. Why do you think the locals haven't scavenged them yet?
Oh, you're right. Sorry.
There might still be a way to peel them off, but first the body needs to be down. And second, it would probably be better if the lieutenant wasn't around.
Oh. But I need to get that down first. Yeah.
Alright then, you can pay the hostel bill in honor points. How many honor points have you collected?
Processing will take care of that. With the situation in the morgue, it will yield nothing. But we must pick our fights. Should we continue?
Get a
The
corpse.
cadaver slowly twists on the cargo belt, his torso covered in tattoos, and extremities blotched pink and blue.
Inspect the belt.
The hangman's knot is pulled tight by the weight of the corpse below. Yellow, hard-edged polyester cuts into his neck. Above, a sliding buckle ties the belt to the branch. This is a steel-reinforced cargo lashing belt.
Oh.
Big brother of the regular cargo belt. It's used for tying cargo under six-rotor airships. Oh my, there's something on the belt. A familiar word that speaks to the thirst within you.
Oh, was that a word?
Vermilion, in yellow letters, along the length of the twisting cargo belt. Only a deep longing for vermilion golden spirits lets you decipher the fading logo of the local brewery.
It's a bad type of drink, right?
Extremely.
Don't ask me how I know, but this is lifting belt used for airlifting cargo.
Airlifting? I thought it was used on lorries for strapping cargo to them.
But this is reinforced kind for air transport.
The local harbor uses 6 rotors to shuffle containers around. I get the sense they use whatever was on hand without paying much attention to not incriminating themselves.
You mean Hardy Boys?
Right now, everything seems to fit their confession.
Okay. They sure want him to stay up there. The ropes is reinforced with steel wiring.
I was afraid it would be. Thin steel wiring, parallel strands. This makes getting him down more problematic than I had assumed.
How did they even get him up there?
A noose is one of those things that's easier to use one way around.
Huh. You think that kid's ladder?
That ladder can't carry a grown man. I didn't see any splintering either, did you? I think they lassoed the branch, then pulled on the belt to close the buckle.
Could be. The shape of the branch supports the theory. The cadaver hangs from the cargo belt, limbs limp and torso covered in tattoos.
Tattoos.
An intricate web of blue lines stretches across the torso, from the right shoulder to the solar plexus. Each time they intersect, a small white star is formed in their crossing. Hundreds of fading asterisks riddle his skin. Their concentration is highest around his heart.
This is the map of night sky.
A map of the stars. I do see some similarity to astronomical charts. Great century Messina, maybe. But this seems more particular. Customized somehow.
As if someone left out most of the night sky, filtering it through personal choice. The principle of this filter remains unknown to you. The thought dissipates, and you feel as though you were only half right.
I'm missing something here.
So am I.
What are you doing?
He wears a wide leather belt around his waist and a gun holster under his arm.
Uh-oh.
He takes a thin piece of milled aluminium from his coat pocket and pulls it open. Sounds like a sword being unsheathed. A small lens appears.
Ah.
Some sort of camera.
You take a photo, no?
Shit, Kuno! What the fuck is that?
An instant color camera.
He produced 2 metal caps, ammo police, and clicked them into the place.
I have only 2 ampoules, so nobody move. I don't want to waste one.
Okay.
A sound, a shrill flash, followed by the breaking of a small ampoule of glass. You see streams of color pour onto the thick, glossy piece of paper, rolling out.
In case we need it.
Okay. Cool machine.
Yes. It is pretty cool, isn't it?
What do we need for this?
It contains insight to the victim's person. By his build, I'd say this was a man of physical violence. The story he wanted his body to tell was important to him. It is his letter to us. Someone should decipher it. We'll need to show it around.
Can I have it?
Sure. Just don't lose it.
Okay.
The glossy-eyed corpse looks by, his mouth mute and his skin as colorful as the chemical rainbow on the photo paper, teeming with opportunistic organisms.
Look him in the eye.
His eyes are milky white and blind to the world, protruding comically from their sockets. There is no one home, just subaquatic terrors there. Dark brown hair grows on his head. His face is ready to explode from the organic processes inside. The death's head grin has passed. What remains is an unrecognizable mess.
I'm gone.
Oh, where have you gone?
Into the wild pale yonder.
Where is that?
In the past. Way out in the west.
I can see you gone, but who are you?
I'm a joke. Look at me.
There's nothing funny about you.
There is nothing funny about jokes either.
Who are you then?
A killer. A motherfucker. And a killer. Go ahead, Hobbo.
What's happening?
What do you mean?
I'm talking to you.
It's the power of your
Oh.
imagination.
Right, yeah.
Go ahead. Ask me more questions. You fucking love questions.
Yeah, why do I love it?
Because you're a copperoonie.
Copperoonie.
Look at all of them go. Do you want more questions?
Yes.
Here you go, you loony.
Is my name Looney?
Fuck no. You're no Rooney.
Well, it's obvious it's not my name.
Between you and me, your name is probably Harry.
Why I get a lot of Harry then?
You might be onto something there.
Why do I feel like I'm forgetting something terrible?
Because you have.
Oh. You're stinging you boring.
Do I remind you of someone?
A child born with Muller's disease, harlequinism, grown up miraculously.
I'm saving the bathroom.
There you go. Look at that bright kid. We're birds of a feather, you and I. Soon you will be just like me. Just keep drinking and having a good time. It's a matter of weeks.
Feeling nausea, vomiting, tenderness or pain around the liver area. Tiny red lines on the skin above waist level. More like days, Copper. The clock is ticking. Your liver tells you so.
Oh no, come on.
Come back later, Corpo. Amuse yourself with my frank manners and my memento mori features. If possible, also, see me in your dreams.
As you narrow your eyes, the monster before you blurs into a violent mess of green and pink. This is a trick. You've done it before. Pink is where the blood settled in the first hours post-mortem. You can use it to see if the corpse has been tampered with. Does his position at the time of death match the discoloration?
Observe.
Only the lower extremities are pink with a dash of blue. His fatted hands, thighs, and his neck, just above the noose. The rest of the corpse appears dark green in the cold spring air.
I see it. His neck too. The lividity goes right up his chin. We have good, well-pronounced discoloration here.
The monster comes back into focus, an explosion of color, coursing with dark marbled veins. His stomach appears pregnant with something. Black liquid streams down his thigh and onto his boot.
So, what do you think?
The monster come out into focus, exploding color.
Agreed, especially on the neck. The belt acted like a tourniquet, keeping the blood in his head. The hypostasis supports her hanging.
Could it be still he was moved after death?
There's always a chance. We should check for ligament marks on his neck to see if they're in tune with the belt. We'll have to get him down first.
A pool of blood and feces has eaten into the frozen rock below the man's feet. Purge liquid is dripping into it, drop by drop.
The victim appears to have contained no more than half a kilogram of digestion at the time of death.
The fuck he's saying?
Talking about shit.
Did we? I don't feel lucky. I do. Most of them are post-mortem. Maybe even all of them. The delinquents have made our jobs harder with their little spot.
Stop talking in riddles, coin slot.
It means you fucked him up good, Kuno. Fucked him up brutal like.
I agree.
His personality is no longer a part of the world.
Totally dead.
Yeah.
That sounds about right, yes.
But there is no breath to catch. Only the cadaver filling the air and your nostrils. He slowly rotates before you, decomposing.
Are you sure we finished the preliminary examination of the cadaver? We might miss some of these things once he's down.
The cadaver slowly twists on the cargo belt, his torso covered in tattoos, and extremities blotched pink and blue.
Of course. You have questions,
Yeah,
don't you?
I don't have enough.
Come back later.
Yeah, we done.
The steel reinforced belt presents a unique challenge. I brought chain cutters, but I don't see a good angle of approach to the belt.
He doesn't actually think the challenge is unique. He thinks it's frustrating, annoying, and harder than he thought.
Thanks, brain.
The cadaver is a good 1.2 meters up. Neither one of us can reach the belt without assistance. And even if we do, there's the question of cutting the airship strength material.
We can ask for help.
I was really hoping we wouldn't. The Union appeared to be suspect in this case.
Oh yeah.
It seems like a dangerous route to go down.
This can be doing.
Okay, they do have the tools and the men. And since it looks like they put him there...
Let's consider it.
But what other options? The corpse twists on the belt, like chicken on a skewer.
What about the branch?
Climb up there and saw the branch?
Yes, indeed.
There has to be a less risky way, with less falling down of trees.
Can we shoot him down?
Yeah! Bang bang time, pig! Shoot his head off!
How? Where the buckle ties the rope to the branch. That's a good spot to aim.
There.
Where? Ah, yes, I see. If the shot hits that, there might be a chance to release the belt.
Yeah, now we're talking. Entertain a Kuno with some shit.
They'll miss! The pigs will miss, Kuno!
Should I shoot him?
I'll blow his head off.
Oh.
Take it! Take the shot!
Yeah, take the shot. Kuno wants some of that shit.
Silence. With his elbow sharp, the lieutenant unzips his jacket and produces a lightweight firearm. He drops a paper cartridge in the barrel, separates the scouring stick, and gives the cartridge 5 tucks. That's a Kiel A1990 Armistice, mass-produced muzzle loader, ascetic, frugal, one of the most common firearms in the world. He then steps back and assumes the fellow's stance position, taking aim. The corner of his eye twitches. His finger is on the trigger.
Oh god. Easy there, partner.
The kid's voice is drowned in a shrill blast that echoes off the walls of the surrounding tenements. A cloud of smoke slowly parts in the air as the lieutenant steps back and says to himself,
God damn it.
Shit.
Fucking idiot! Mookabat asshole!
Kuno could have hit it easy, but then Kuno's not fucking handicapped, is he?
It's okay, man.
Kuno's sorry too. Kuno feels sorry for the Beano cloud.
Okay, kid, I want to dick you so bad right now.
The lieutenant doesn't say a word. just looks at the gun in his hand.
Try again,
No,
maybe?
we are lucky as it is. We didn't break anything, and the victim remains uncompromised. Any more mistakes could put us in an unfortunate position with the locals.
So what now then?
I have to say, it's beginning to look unlikely we can get him down without assistance. We are not getting him down already. Not getting him down is a task that's already accomplished. Sadly, it's not our job to keep him up there, but to get him down.
I don't really want to pull his head off.
How do you plan to get him down then? With social sensibility? Are you going to educate him down?
Oh my god, really?
Someone else? You mean like the police?
What was that about processing then? Weren't they supposed to take care of the boots? Why don't they help?
Yeah, call the police.
Someone already did.
Oh.
You know who came? We did. Because we have made bad life decisions.
Thanks, game.
I know it's hard, but I assure you, the others won't come to help us. And we have a growing sanitary concern here. We need to get him down, fast.
Power to influence. I don't know which one should I do. Really aim and fire.
Look, see? It's the fucking war pig! Try not to knock yourself out.
You belittled yourself before the Kuno. Now you must seek his forgiveness.
Whoa, whoa! What's this psycho shit? You're gonna pretend like nothing happened?
He's trying to forget it, Kuno. Don't let him forget it just like that.
Reminisce with Kuno. First, you tried to fiddle this, then you punch yourself in the face. What was up with that?
Yeah, Kuno, what was that?
How are you gonna make Kuno forget that shit, huh?
A material offering is implied. He wants stuff. Only stuff can make it okay again.
Put it away.
Yeah.
The information here isn't worth it.
Back up, Buckeyes! Kuno is a man. Kuno can smoke if he wants. Fuck you too, Pico. Fuck you and your four-eyed friend. Thought you wanted to make this right with Kuno?
What are you doing? No, you really, really don't. That is a 12-year-old boy. His opinion of you doesn't matter.
You don't fucking matter, Buck him.
Okay, let's go.
Oh, am I getting him down then?
An inconspicuous pile of the roofing material, Eternite. Because there's a secret door hidden behind the panels of Eternite.
There you go.
That's why they're too orderly. There it is. You see a shabby little door.
There you go.
What is this then? The tool shed? Let's investigate.
Authorities. Oh, what's in here? Silver plate.
Amphetamine. Sweet amphetamine. Maybe this Kuno kid knows where to find more. The lieutenant isn't studying the powder in the mirror. He's studying you.
Okay.
There's a good vague way to ask where he stands on drug use. Professionally, I mean.
Someone has taken here. Perhaps the police should interfere.
Perhaps not. This is below our pay grade, detective. However, see that ladder there?
Yeah.
It's probably another way into the industrial harbor. The secret path the local kids use.
Get out of the way or get fucked up. Oh, great. Cool pickhead. Magnesium. Can I get in here? Shit. The doorway is about to collapse soon. Another poster. Oh, what's this? Can I get... Oh, more health. Nice. Alright, give me all up there. Oh, okay.
Looks like someone left his tarpaulin cloak hanging on the railing here. When the wind ruffles the cloak, you can most definitely see a white rectangle on its back.
Yes, it's probably yours. It bears the RCM insignia, and you have a habit of being careless with your equipment. You could probably make the jump. You look like you've done some track and field in your day.
Nah.
The wind is aggressive up here. The lieutenant looks at the enormous crane towering in the distance over the container yard.
What? Guy, huh? Sorry.
Then he turns back to the sad piece of fabric flapping in the wind.
What exactly are we doing up here?
What are we doing? We're awfully close to breaking into the industrial harbor. They're bound to have information for us. I thought that was our intention. Or it could be that we are just exploring. The cloak? I do think it's yours, yes. As to whether you should go for it, well, it doesn't seem too dangerous. 2-meter stops. Whenever you're ready to do it, I'll be right behind you.
The cloak looks like a bag of goodies floating in the wind. Who knows what its pockets may hide?
Thank you for the money. Oh, I cannot. Okay, hold on.
Good morning to you, officers.
A rusting control panel with loose wires dangling out from the hole where an indicator light used to be, and a mechanical lever sitting in the middle. This panel usually closes the water lock, turning it into a bridge that lets you cross the canal. But there's a crashed salmon and butter sign in the way. Pulling the lever probably won't do anything. You pull the lever all the way up until the metal clicks against the contact pins. You hear a soft clunk. Then, nothing happens. Nothing happens. A cold gust of wind blowing in from the sea interrupts the silence of the situation. The spring brings the lever back to its original position. You still need to close the water lock to get across the canal. Some other way.
Oh my god.
Wasn't there a sign over there saying functionality will be restored on Wednesday morning?
Wednesday morning. Oh, so we have to wait for tomorrow. I cannot do today then. Okay, so it's tomorrow. Okay. Who may know about my gun วะเนี่ย Okay, let's ask this dude again.
Hello, hello. Let me. Sure thing. Sure, man.
Okay, so he's got nothing. Okay, yada yada.
You keep coming back. That's good, officer.
The speakers below are banged up and worthless. The sneakers triumph over them.
The shine on these sunglasses lasts a lifetime, officer. 100% guarantee.
No luck. All you
Oh, that visor is perfect for you, officer. It'll definitely keep the sun out of your eyes while you're shooting criminals. Bang, bang! And all for a mere 6 real.
I hope not.
You don't like it? Sure, Square Joe. No problem.
Oh.
Let's get you some real shades.
Okay, this is getting a little bit too hard right now. Who's supposed to know where my gun is now? Oh! Hold on, there's someone new here. Shit ain't nothing to me. Oh, we got new people here. Good one?
Yes? Hello?
Who are you?
Me? No one. I'm just a working class woman.
If she's such a working class woman, why isn't she working?
Not all the time. Right now I'm browsing books. Even a working class woman needs something to read.
Good,
It
good.
is.
I'm a policeman.
I know you are.
Do you need help?
What with?
Her hands move over the book covers. The tips of her fingers look rough, stained with yellow. It seems like she has spent a lot of time at work, smoking. An array of neurons fire up with joy. Bum her a cigarette, lest it turn to pain.
You smoke?
No, I don't.
Look, I know you smoke.
Why do you think that I smoke? It's not like yours look much better.
She is right. Your hands look even worse than hers, with tiny cuts and gushes covering your skin like a spider web. Your fingertips have become an ugly shade of brown. These are the hands of someone who smoked for at least 20 years, as evidenced by the discoloration of fingers. Marks on your skin may point to past quarrels.
Oh, really?
I already told you I don't have any. Go bother someone else.
She sighs.
My husband? No, he's not. I don't know. At home now? Out drinking with his friends? Working?
Where is this going, officer?
She gives you a short nod and shifts her attention back to books. The woman before you nods and returns to her reading.
Okay, let's ask this gentleman. Oh,
There. Working class drunk. You know what this means, right?
okay, soft.
Cracked it. All in a good day's work. What do you mean, what did I crack? Look at how working class that drunk is. No, it's not. No. Stop, yes. And you found him. Now go and tell the working class woman. Protect and serve, recruit.
But doesn't it add up?
Do marriages make any sense? Does honor? You're not a filthy philosopher. You're an officer of law. It's time to ace this case and not brood over your reputation. We can deal with the perception management later. There's no need for champagne when there's honor, recruit. Go and tell the working class woman what you found right now.
Fine.
God damn it, I already told you. My husband isn't missing. And I specifically added that I didn't need to know where he was. Very well then. Where is he?
There.
Excuse me? I don't follow. Right, 'cause working class women come with alcoholic husbands. You know what?
Remember, about that what? Never ever say what.
Okay.
You were right. I do have an alcoholic husband. Although not that one.
Oh.
Ah, lamb. Knew it.
I did, and he is. He's also an alcoholic. No, he's not. Or maybe he is, I don't know. He's probably in the park or in Shamrock somewhere, drinking with his friends. I haven't seen him for... Well, to hell with him.
I wouldn't be so sure. Man, just to be completely clear, do you want to report it to the police?
Report what? He's just out drinking with his friends. I'm sure the police has better things to do than to chase down local goofballs.
She sighs, but you can detect a slight hint of gratitude and relief from her face.
All right, go ahead. Do you have any questions?
What does he look like?
Honestly, not that different from you.
Oh, is this cool?
Oh, thank God, no. It hasn't come down to this yet. Well, he's slightly chubby.
And?
What else? He was wearing a dark brown leather jacket with a bright blue inner lining. The lining is hand-sewn. I made it myself.
Okay.
It's his cool jacket. God knows it's too cold to run around in this, but he refuses to change.
Who cares about the cold when you have your cool jacket to wear? You can completely sympathize.
I even tried throwing it away once, but he just dug it out of the bin. Can you believe it? Well, what can you do? I hope that at least that extra lining helps him keep warm at night. I wouldn't like him to catch cold. Yesterday morning, he went to the library. He went to retrieve my book, and he promised he'd walk straight back home.
Aww.
Because we talked about this. We talked about not wandering off again. I don't know what to do. I honestly don't know what to do with his addiction. Just makes me feel weak.
Gone for around 36 hours then. Damn, this is a missing persons case. She turns away from you in an attempt to recover.
So you are going to look for him?
Yes.
Thank you. Please do. Even though I'm sure he will return home by himself. I'm still sure of that.
I'm sure he will too. When he does, would you let Precinct 57, Kim Kitsuragi, know?
I will. Of course, officer. As I said, it's probably nothing.
Okay, you must know about guns.
You're still waiting for a replacement for the bull you sent sinking.
No.
Officer, the myth.
Have some questions, lady.
Hello again, esteemed officer, and welcome to Crime.
The display rack is brimming with worn paperbacks featuring an extremely muscular, sword-wielding barbarian on the cover. Nearly all the titles contain the word. A twinge at the back of your head makes you flinch. Your eye starts twitching.
Ow.
Your hand reaches toward a book with glossy cover art of the very muscular man from Hyundai in chains, kneeling in front of a staircase leading to a throne. A woman sits on the throne, leering at the man. Between the throne and the Hyundai man lies a bonfire, casting shadows on the wall. The shadow of the woman's headdress looks like a pair of devil horns. The title reads, Man from Hyundai and the Devil Woman.
Interesting.
The display rack before you is burdened under piles of Man from Hyundai novels.
Okay, she cannot help me.
Just an ordinary wall. Nothing to see here. You hear someone walking around inside, rearranging the furniture. The number on the panel says 10.
Excuse me? Of course not. Oh, come on.
Well, that was easy.
Yeah.
That was smart.
Open the door, lady. Oh, you're gonna play that game to me? No turn lights on. Oh, there you are.
Satisfied? My name is Marielle Charpentier, and I'm an agent with Martinez Realty Associates. I am not breaking in, as I have every right to be here. The keys, see? Do you want to see my ID as well? You can't legally ask for it, but why not? Want to see my residence permit too?
It feels flimsy in hand, with the words Revachol Zone of Control written under a nondescript municipal logo. There's a picture of her with shorter hair inside, along with all her personal details.
Thank you. Do you have any questions? I need to be back in Midtown in an hour. I need to get it ready for the next lease, but as you can see, the previous tenant completely trashed the place. It was some kind of a moribund old man who used to be a business owner. You'd think they'd make rent.
A sudden serious look crosses her face. This story didn't have a happy ending.
But that was months ago. Anyway, was there anything you wanted, or is that it? I'm in a hurry.
We live in focus.
Oh, that's another huge mess. The former tenant owes us 3 months of rent. 3. We closed the apartment and planned on auctioning off the valuables, but... And again, I have no idea how stupid mistakes like this can even happen. But Ron, when he came to close the door, didn't close the neighboring door. And there's a hole in the wall.
So preppy. She's probably on some low-grade performance enhancers, like Preptide or Pericanine.
A hole in the wall. Can you believe it? And then the tenant ran off with his stuff. He's gone. The money's gone. Just like that.
The sum must have been puny.
These apartments are perfectly fine.
Yeah,
they have
right.
Gorgeous architecture, a million-real view of the bay, good ventilation, neighbors, life, spark, and they are affordable.
Right.
I'll tell you, Martinez has a future. In a few years, it's going to blossom with artists and creatives and those radio computer wizards. Well, it does not disappear from my hands. No, I don't let it.
So what happened to the walls?
Don't ask me what happened with the wall. I have no idea how we're going to find the time or resources to fix it. Both apartments are now unrentable. Both. Of course.
But I guess you can hear some bugs. Black Mon strip.
Give me a moment. I see. I hope some good people are finally going to move in. This place needs them. Oh, I do like wizards, and people like that in general. They have a lot to tell us about our fates.
She means clairvoyance.
Oh. So we're done with this mission. Indirect what? Nice shoes.
An intricate web of blue lines stretches across the torso
Oh,
of the
sorry.
hanged man, from the right shoulder to the solar plexus. Each time the lines intersect, a small white star is formed in their crossing. Hundreds of fading asterisks riddle his skin. Their concentration is highest around his heart. It still kind of looks like a map of the stars in the night sky, but something's not right.
Gone.
For you to discover. You've gotten as far as you will without assistance. Someone who knows about history could tell you.
History.
The luxury of fine things. Just look at those black monk straps.
Yeah.
After spending an entire day hustling, who's to say that you didn't deserve a pair of ridiculously expensive shoes on your tired feet?
You're right. Beautiful things make people happy.
Beautiful things give you a rush.
Yeah.
It's power. Crafting your style, draping your flesh in silk and leather, deciding how to present yourself to the world. Remember, when they come to take it away from you, you worked for those shoes. Whether you like it or not, wearing these shoes has made you more liberal. Ultra liberal.
Ultra.
They're either a gateway drug or a booster pack to get you deeper into free market ideology.
Okay, so who knows about interesting. Who might know about my
Hello again, esteemed officer.
nothing here?
help you? Got the 20 real? Good. You got the room for the night, but remember, you'll need another 20 real tomorrow.
Okay.
You see a heavy steel door with a prominent dimple lock. It's painted blue. The door does not budge. The cobalt blue surface.
You know what? Let's buy the mats.
Several maps have been. The maps look old and faded. Your eye catches a map of Insulinda, a map of Revachol, and a map of Martinez.
Oh.
Shelves full of biographies of.
I would say The Greatest Innocence. Yes, most certainly. It's an important educational tool, delving into the depths of history, religion, and their relation to innocentic power. A very influential historical figure, but surely I don't have to tell you that. You're a law officer, and law officers have at least some education. The book is also very daring. The author aims to re-examine the universal understandings of the innocentic system, creating a fresh vantage point and a shift in the tired order of things. Perhaps for a layman, deep analysis is necessary to peel back the multi-layered meanings.
Do her words seem vague and abstract to you?
Certainly, it's prudent for a person to have at least an elementary understanding of history and society. Imagine the chaos we'd be in otherwise.
You feel like you should get this one. Definitely. It's
Nah.
important somehow. There's something. This bookstore is not strictly about crime, romance, and biographies of.
Sir, please, no browsing in that shelf. I can't have you end up, like, opening a police store next door and stealing my...
Shelves filled to the brim with crime novels featuring the supposedly stalwart. A small mountain of colorful board game boxes.
Wonderful board games, sir. The Viticulturist is a classic for sure, or perhaps you'd like Archipelagos of Insulinda, a very educational game for those interested in geography. Braubritter is a fun game of economic competition, but can get quite intense after a while. We have games for the whole family. You can play with your children. Friends are technically like family.
Wow, really?
For playing with friends, I'd recommend Suzerainty. It's a civilization building game where you build a civilization, then set off to brutally colonize and repress other civilizations. It'll cost 12 real. Lousy auras there. No, role-playing games are popular among those types. You know, who are into those kind of things. Personally, I don't like it. Not at all. I've heard they turn people into occult enthusiasts. That they have rituals where they try to summon entities. Highly immoral stuff. You can still buy them though.
The dented yellow mailbox.
Nothing here.
An old call box with a matrix of push buttons lists all the companies in the East Delta Commerce Center.
Oh.
This button looks new, but someone has removed the name card. Nothing happens when you try to ring it.
Huh. This button looks new. It's probably not connected yet.
City main hall B. 24 windows. Okay.
Now it's turning into a kind of a snow limbo, man. What's on your mind?
Nothing right now, actually. Okay, let's talk to this guy then. Hello.
Nobody betrays your degeneracy.
Yeah, Measurehead. His body totally betrays his degeneracy.
That is precisely the negligence that has led you to succumb to Al-Ghul.
Oh, cool.
You reek of it. An invisible sword of Al-Ghul emerges from your throat. You cannot see it, but others can. It is making the woman in my company sick.
Wait, girl?
Yes, Al-Ghul.
What is an Al-Ghul?
Al-Ghul is an ancient Ilmaran poison, a parasitic fungus that has colonized your race. It is a trick the desert pygmies played on you for humiliating them and stripping them of their land.
Intentionally fermented drinks have existed for 10,000 years.
Oh.
This is a fabrication the alchemists of Yizot and Bashir and their Rolam Al-Ghul have fed your people. No one believing in it, race loser. Why don't you have another drink? Your features are not yet congenitally deformed enough.
Oh yeah, Measurehead.
Kim, is it really so bad?
It's not good.
Oh, no.
It's like a rat crawled into your stomach, got drunk and drowned.
No, you don't. You need to get another drink. Occidental Haplogroup B4 is done giving orders around here. The influence of the Ham Sandwich race is waning.
Does this remind you of someone?
Oh.
The guy down there?
What did he say? Race?
Begging for help. Attempting to pass fear for cooperation. How far the Occidental Haplogroup has fallen. You were once a noble and powerful race. You gave the world eugenics, electricity, and powerful weapons of war like missiles
What?
and aerostatic aircraft. You made great gains in metallurgy, race theory, and statecraft. You dominated lesser cultures, like the deformed Hemians and the inexplicably potato-obsessed Khoikos. But now your ascent to the genetic summit has halted. You are obsessed with sadness and with frivolous pop culture. You will be superseded. Isn't that right, babe?
It is, baby, yeah. You know it.
There is a button right behind him, just out of reach. It must be the one that opens the door to the harbor.
I don't know, should I just press on or what?
Enough with this begging. You should leave the stage of history with dignity by inviting the other races to a great world war. Bring your troops to the Simonite Islands and to Boogie Street, and we will pulverize you. When you are gone, we will build a museum for you. The walls will be lined with bottles of Al Ghul, your beloved beverage. Inside, we will store the odes to homosexuality you call art, and your microcephalic skulls.
There may be a peaceful solution to this. You could internalize Meshahed's race theory. He would take you as one of his own.
I don't understand what he tried to talk. He talked in this one. Rely on.
The down with racism thing. That's basic race theory.
Oh, great.
This is way above that. Way.
I become racist now. Great.
Ask what kind of races there are first. Classification is core to this stuff.
Do you?
Oh my god, Kim, not now. It's funny.
The lieutenant looks toward the harbor's electronic door, and then, to you, he lets out an audible sigh.
You are obviously a liberal, Sailite. A polyculturalist. I can see it from your love of microtechnology and your sartorial choices. Do not deny your friend the truth you have denied yourself. There are 3 categories of race.
Uh-huh.
Type A, the heroic race.
Okay.
Type B, the servile race.
Survive, what?
And the vile CF race cauldron of pederasty. Which one do you need an occasion on?
Oh. Heroics. Survivors.
I knew you would go straight for the vile cauldron. Everyone does.
Huh.
You need to first learn about the A and B to appreciate the depravity of the chimeric races.
Yeah, I mean, otherwise, it just won't make any sense.
Yes, it would seem nonsensical.
Thanks, Kim. You're not helping.
Those are the Simonese, the Areopagite, and the Occidentals, excluding the Maun, of course. The Maun are riddled with eczema to the point where they find it impossible to smile. They are all lactose intolerant, a common result of inbreeding. A receding genetic pool has led the Maun on reprehensible street parades in Maun cities like Stadskanal and Vredefort, wearing wooden clogs on their feet and little green tassels on their hats. You know them by the names of their nation states: the Oranese, the Gotwaldians, and the Königsteiners. My people simply call them Maun.
Ah.
Mahun is a derogative term for first world people of Gotwaldian descent.
Okay.
They do not all have eczema. Also, people of Katla, like the Suru and the Uhu, are much more lactose intolerant.
Huh.
In some municipalities of Oranje, people do wear shoes made of wood to street parades. Green, orange, and even yellow tassels have also been seen on the pants.
The Maun are proof that you can have too much Occidental racial purity and tassel-centric culture. Inbreeding has led to a lactose-intolerant subrace whom no one can take seriously.
Okay, so who are then?
The Vespertines and Messenians of Vesper and Messina, the ancient Meteorans of Meteo by the golden Pisantic Sea, the Suren of Sur-la-Clé, and even the North Königsteiners, all have Type A race propensities. The other large Mondial civilization, the Mesk, are too yellow and oleaginous to count as a heroic race. True, they are violent and expansionist, but they have a glandular problem. Overproduction of sebum. Sebum is leaking into their brains, making them listen to El Mariachi music and eat toxic minced meat-based food, which in turn only produces more sebum. As proven by the Maun and the Mesk, Occidental Type A is in retrograde. The Seminese and the Areopagites are on the ascent. The indigenous people of this, the Insulindian archipelago. The Seminese inhabit the southern islands. I am Seminese, from the stock of Ulruiro.
So you from the south.
The Areopagites are the master race of the Ilmaran desert.
Ilmaran?
The Seminese are descendants of the Areopagites. We came here during a heroic migration from Ilmaran to Ansulan, thousands of years before the lactose-intolerant Maun Occidentals discovered this place.
Wait, didn't Ilmaran desert pygmies invent alcohol and get pillaged just a short while ago?
Weren't the Limina originated by my people and they now go happens and all that?
No, those were scimitar wielding race losers of Zahravar, Izet, and Bashir, with their Himi servants. Big difference. The Areopagites were fasting and conquering while this happened. You never penetrated the western dunes.
Jean, baby, you're on fire.
I know, bae.
What's the difference then?
The Areopagites are sleek, long-headed. The Simonese are powerful, mesomorphic. The former is an immutable progenitor, unchanged since the Super Isola of Pericarnassus. Ancient brains rest in their slender skulls. The latter is perfected and adapting. Together they form the Simeno-Areopagite or Simeopagite super race. That is all. There are no more Type A races in the world. Type B are the anaerobic races, amorphous non-competitors of the great race. The Khoikos and the Vacholier, they are mud-colored people.
The Khoikos of Klar, Yugo, Zhimsk, Shest et al. Are what you would call white, officer.
Oh.
Description.
Type B, so I'm the type B type, okay.
Yes, to an untrained eye, the Khoiko appear white and pinkish, like a hand sandwich. But look into their eyes and you will see. They are of an indistinct color, and so is their skin. Unhealthy, muddy, and ashen. Pinkness is a racial quality that has to be earned through centuries of advanced ballistic warfare and cultural domination that the Grad people have undergone for drinking al-Rul and smoking the degenerate tobacco, and for eating potato. The Khoiko, the countless various micronationalities au grade are all inexplicably obsessed with potard. The only thing they like more is divided into microscopic ethnostates, like political amoeba.
Wouldn't he be one for ethnostates?
You don't like able state?
They are microscopic. The seminal Areopagite superstate will cover the entire remaining planetary crust, uninterrupted, from Holy Semenine to the boreal plateau of Katla. Its leaders will be the genetic epitome of the Simonese and Areopagite stock, elected by nature, not the base inner spoilage called demos. The Revacholians, halfway between Type A and the racial called Ron, two makes to know right from wrong. You tried your degenerate little revolution, which was the single greatest failure committed by humans in our 82,000-year history on this planet.
Is it 82,000 years that we've been recording history? You have very little idea of what is happening, but that seems a little off.
Pretty sure history hasn't like that last
The
long.
mysteries of the people of this planet are a tragedy that has played out countless times over, like a fever dream of skin, hair, and bone. Wake up, naive Chespias. The revolution came to Ravachol from Grad, in Zara's written potato carts. It is literally an illness, a prion disease that leaves the parietal and frontal lobe ridden with holes, a soft sponge-like mass of dementia, hallucination, and paranoia. The revolution is fatal familial insomnia, a hereditary prion condition passed from the Khoico to the Occidentals, but not sexually. Probably through trade roots and potate acid, the prime component of the potato plant. Enough of Tibet mediocrity.
Okay, what about the rest of it?
Chips CF are a museum of failed chimeric experiments and tragic maladaptations. They are tortured creatures waiting to be put to sleep. Your morbid interest in them worries me. Lesser races like the mosquito, a grotesque mixture of a masked woman and a Seminese man. Only possible if the mother is masked and the father Seminese. The other way around, they fail to produce offspring.
Right.
The mosquito is born sterile, like a donkey. All they have left is to ride customized motor carriages with hydraulic suspension, listening to aggressive El Mariachi music to vent their impotent despair.
Any more?
Then there is the Simino Koiki Chimera. Are you sure you wish to know of the Simino Koiki Chimera? It is not an aesthetic sight.
Sure.
The Khoico, as you know, are very servile, especially when they meet the rich man.
Oh.
Racial scientists have toyed with the idea of crossing the Simonese with the Khoico to produce a super worker of Simonese strength and Grad servility. This will never happen. The Simonese and the Khoico may have similar interbreeding problems as the mosquito. We will never know precisely. No Simonese man could maintain an erection in the suffocating potato stench of a Khoico woman or Khoika. But enough. It is cruel to entertain ourselves with the deformities of Type CF. Were there any able-bodied races you needed education on?
Yeah, we done.
You understand nothing.
What?
To solve the great race enigma, you have to first ask yourself, what is the race enigma? You have not even worded the mystery, let alone solved it.
Oh, will you let me into if I do?
We will see.
Oh, come on!
Access to the Union is important for our investigation, but there may be another way without becoming a wasted petition.
Fuck. Fine.
You need to internalize what you have heard here today, then return to me. This clarity does not come instantly. I cannot possibly imagine what else we have to discuss, Tiber Masholian.
Knock him
Your
out.
love for disco music and venereal disease?
You know anything about this?
He does not so much as glance at the object.
Oh. Anything about it?
Stop showing me your pathetic cup. I have no interest in it.
Ah, right.
He had nothing to do with it.
What are those tattoos you're supposed to mean?
Racists are generally not very good examples of their race.
What?
Welcome to Revachol. You hear him yell at a redhead woman visiting the fritter nearby.
I am not like them.
What?
I am craniometric perfection. I have taken the trouble to permanently draw a phrenologic grid on my skull and features. This should dispel any doubt. Your silence betrays your inferiority. You do not have a reply. You should enter a deep race slumber. Perhaps in 4,000 years there is need for a servile homunculus.
You have to find another way.
Hola, Wandering Man.
Hey, come on. Let it go down. What? Going down. Jesus Christ, game.
Right to work! Right to work! Shame on you! Not before you get in there and get your ass whooped. Learn by failure, I always say. He might have some advice, but you got to at least try to fight Mitch head first. Return if you fail.
Okay. Advanced rate theory into a free interest. Free one up นั่นเหรอ what? Oh, you mean this one. You need more speed in your bloodstream.
An old call box with a matrix of push buttons lists all the companies in the East
I think I
Delta
might play a
Commerce
little bit
Center.
more. No?
An off-key melody starts playing after you ring the doorbell. Then a woman picks up the receiver.
Kudos!
Sorry.
Please don't do that. Doorbells are not toys, and this one isn't even working properly. Please don't call us again. Thank you.
A single beep indicates that the line has gone dead.
Oh, he's gone. What the fuck?
A crumpled billboard reading Samaran Butter.
What should I do now? Right now, I don't know what to do.
Looks like the circus left town, but the clowns are still here.
What should I do now?
A tarpaulin cloak with possible RCM markings is still caught on the railing.
Oh shit. I might hurt myself. Ugh! Okay.
No, no, that's still too high.
Too high,
What are
huh?
you thinking? You're not a gymnast. You're a boxer, and you've climbed way too high up there. You could have died there. Shit, 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 shit. I'm failing you. This wasn't possible.
Hey, what happened?
I'm alright, I just can't do it right
I
now.
understand. We can always come back when you are feeling better. It's just...
For shit's sake. Oh, it's that lady from upstairs. Okay. Oh, lordy. How am I gonna do this?
Hello again, officers. Have you come to admire my mural?
Is that the bear in the coal?
Ooh. Not only have you found my address, you've discovered my biggest secret. I'm a coal miner.
She does have eyes that seem to be smeared with coal.
You're a miner?
Yes. I keep hoping the shaft will collapse on me, but somehow it never happens. Does anyone in a city like this? It doesn't have to do anything at all. Nothing does. Like me. Right now, I'm doing nothing at all.
The inspiration will come to her once hell is set loose on the streets.
Yeah.
It's too...
Shoot, Piggy. It's what you do, isn't it?
Cannot get in there. Okay. And she's gone. Oh, I can just do that. Oh, I can open this. Naval coat. Official pose.
You're back. Good. What can I help you with?
Do you know something about these tattoos?
That's the man who was killed. I'm afraid this is a discussion for once we've cleared the lynching question.
So you know something about tattoos?
Better not tie the fourth day to the backstay on this. I hope there is something else I can help you with.
Oh, fuck off. Is any trash can here? Okay, I'm gonna stop the stream right now actually. And right now I don't know what to do. Alright. So that's it for today's. Yeah, that's it. I will be back for more Disco Elysium tomorrow. So thank you for watching everyone. I see you guys next time. This is Tong Get Rich Channel and my name is Tong, and I hope you had a great day and a great night. So, good night guys.